Hello, this is going to be a tarot reading for ice. Therefore, if you're not an ice agent, move along. All right, I have a hunch that things have been kind of hard lately. So let's look into it and figure out what we can do to help. I get the sense that things have not been panning out the way that you intended. Eight of Swords in reverse. All those heavy things that you've been thinking, the self-limiting beliefs, those aren't in your head. That's reality. 10 of Wands, oppression. The reason that your life sucks right now is because you keep taking it out on everybody else. It's not going to go away anytime soon. You're going to be feeling this probably for the rest of your life. So what do? 9 of Wands. Now's the time to do something, move a little differently in a way maybe you haven't before. First of all, you're not the man of the house. You're not the king of the castle. You're not the smartest person in the room. The reason you don't have respect is because you don't respect yourself. You keep looking to other people, the ones that you keep kidnapping, to justify how good and how manly you are. The actual thought of having to face that in the mirror is something your father's father, and his father before him was never able to accomplish. Why? Because back then, that macho-ness, that worked. But it worked because there was a little bit of a balance. That is gone. Thanks to your daddy and your granddaddy, they ate up all of that energy you're still trying to use. Now it's time to find a little balance. We're gonna offer a little bit of shadow work for you to take care of today. Shamed for being you, humiliation, inner critic, identity suppression. How many times have you called somebody a fag in the last week? Why are you so scared of other people finding out that you're a fag? It's okay. I'm a fag. We're all a little gay. But saying I'm not at all a little gay and I'm really straight makes you look more gay. So why? What was terrifying about that? Who was going to stop loving you when they found out how gay you are? Next, betrayal. Broken trust, anger, heartbreak. Who betrayed you recently? What were the promises that were made about your conditions of living, how much money you're earning, and how glorious this job is going to be? When did that happen to you in the past? When were you sold the false reality of manhood by somebody who had a tenuous grasp of that concept themselves? Then lastly, never enough, chronic self-striving, self-doubt, fear of failure. Here's the thing. Right now, the way your behaviors are acting, this isn't in your head. The world is trying to show you actively that you are fucking up and you're willfully ignoring it. Why? Before all of this, that whole fear that the world was out to get you, in your head. It's not anymore. You can mitigate damage by stopping now. Get in your cars and leave your occupied areas. Get out of Green Bay, get out of Appleton, get out of Minnesota, get out of everywhere. Go back to your home, pack your shit, apologize to everybody in your life. Start the process of figuring out who the fuck you are.